hear it, that's the sound of your heartbeat. And oh no, here we go. She's back at it again on the speed. Back to the leash, cause you know I'm in the way. I stay calm, cool, and collected. What the fuck is your objectives? You know I'm sick with it. My name's spreads like an infection.
Now this is Charisma. She's a Puma ball python. We've had her for a couple of years now. She's very friendly. She's never been aggressive. I think the only time she's been aggressive is during like a feeding. She's a very beautiful snake. Right now is probably about 2.5 to 3 feet long when she's fully stretched out.
She's being shy.
Alright, so we keep her in a 40-gallon tank. This should actually be perfect for her the rest of her life. We use this cypress mulch because you can actually spray it daily to keep the humidity up. Humidity levels are supposed to be between about 50 and 80. And pretty much for the most part, she has very good sheds. She eats good. She stopped eating for a little bit, but then we figured out that she wanted live instead of frozen. Let's move on to the next one. For this guy, we literally have to duct tape his cage. Make sure it's tight. And we have to use a bunch of cage clips because he is an escape artist. He has probably gotten out a good 10 times. Luckily we found him every time. Here's Lazarus. He is our albino ball python. He is also really friendly. Very calm. He's a little bit shorter than the other. He's a male. They don't grow as long. He eats large frozen thawed rats.
We've actually had him the longest. He was our first baby.
He's very friendly. You can touch his head. He sheds perfect. Never had an issue with shedding with him. He eats very good.
This is the Bumblebee ball python. She's super pretty, has a little bit of a wobble. It's close to their feeding time, so she's acting a little sketchy.
We named her Bumblebee. I know, original, right? She actually had a hard time eating when we first got her. We had found her online, and when we first got her, we realized that she had a wobble. Now with the wobble, she corkscrews, like whenever she gets excited. And they say it's like a neurological thing, but it doesn't bother them. But she wouldn't eat for a long time. We were worried, but now she's been eating better. She's definitely ate basically every meal for the last 3 to 5 months. She's struck at me a couple times. Luckily, she's never bit me yet. Definitely focuses on you a lot. This is our champagne ball python. Once he's out, though, he's actually pretty good. It's just getting him. He also has no name, so we call him Champagne. We've had him for a little while now. He's definitely a little rough when it comes to grabbing him out of the cage. He gets a little defensive and he hisses. But once he's out, he's fine. And he's very fast. He's always on the go and he has a hell of a grip. He's also a good eater.
He's super pretty. I think he has green eyes too, doesn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, his pretty markings. Yeah, he's really squirmy.
Probably about 2 foot.
He literally just took a piss and shit on her.
Get this.
That's gonna need steam cleaned.
Yeah. That's disgusting, boy. Alright guys, and last on our snakes. Now this guy is a grade A asshole.
It's a grade A asshole.
I do not like touching him. He has bit me. He has struck at me multiple times. He's just a shit. So let's just introduce him. I might hold him if I'm feeling a little brave.
Buddha probably wasn't the best name for him.
His name is Buddha.
He's super pretty. He's a pewter ball python, isn't he?
A pewter.
Pewter.
He's a pewter ball python. Can y'all hear that hiss?
Oh, he's pissed.
These gloves are really hard to grip with, by the way. So it takes a second to get them. Well. There we go. This is Buddha. He is the meanest snake that we've ever had.
He looks innocent, but he surely is not.
We actually bought him off Craigslist as well from these girls. I should have known. I should have known when I opened up that box that he was in, and he was just sketchy from the start. Definitely a big boy. I like to use a heater. It's set to 81. I set it between 81 and 86. The room stays between 85 and 90 for the most part. Usually it's never under that. I don't really like to use the light bulbs. They say it's bad for them. I don't really know. Then they also say that you're supposed to have a hot and cool side. Give them fresh water every other day. Their cages are really dirty from me misting their tanks. This water in West Virginia sucks. So yeah, that's how I keep their cages warm. Their humidity right. They shed great. Never any issues there. They eat good. They digest good. This is our Leopard Gecko. Her name is Sunflower. She loves to hide in her cave and eat mealworms and crickets.
This is Toys. She's a little bitch, but we love her. This is Daisy. She's a Corgi French Bulldog mix. She's my baby. Yes, her is. This is Tito. His favorite toy is socks. He's the bad one.